Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my first video on my YouTube channel. I wanna say sorry if I cannot speak well or make it well because this is my first time. Before we start to the video, let me introduce myself. My name is Amal Hayati. I am 20 years old. In this video, I want to share you about my experience. That's about the most difficult problem that I've ever met in my life. So my story is started when the first time I came to my college. You know that my college is one of the biggest university in Semarang and I'm so proud of that. Well, in that moment, it was my first time that I had to go far from my parents. And you know that I was feeling homesick. I know that is a common problem, but mostly some students have this problem too, like I do. Maybe because they were shocked with the condition. For me personally, it was a hard time. I cried all night long and I miss my family. I miss my mother's maid. I miss my home, and I miss everything in my hometown. But I had to break up my weakness. I had to break up my habit. I cannot like that for so long. I had to stop crying. So time by time, I was getting used to myself and started to stop crying. And the result is I can do that. And now I feel better when I had to stay in my boarding house than I had to stay in my house. That's funny. And then in the first and second semester, my biggest problem was about how I adapt to my campus life and how can I manage my time, because it was hard for me to survive this moment, especially when I had to get used to using English as my language. I know I'm an English student, but 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 I felt the culture shock because most of my lecturers using English to speak, and sometimes I didn't understand what they are talking about. uh, I want to tell you something. If you are learning English in the college, it will be different. It will be very different between when you are learning English in junior high school, senior high school, or elementary school. That's the truth. And that in the third semester until now, my problem was getting worse and more complex. I have some problem like how can I cost money? Because in this age, I feel ashamed to ask money from my parents. You know that my parents have stopped working and they don't have a fixed salary. So I decided to make a plan how if I work. So I have watched some video on YouTube that's about a job for a college student. And I found three the best job for a college student. It's about being a part-time worker, being a freelancer, or being an English tutor in a course, which is balance with my major and my passion. And then I have I have tried I have tried this job, but I have applied this job in January in one office in Semarang, but until now I'm still waiting the decision of the office. But it's too long and I gave up for it, so I cannot cost money for now. And then I want to try one more job. I want to be a freelancer. I want to translate an English text into Indonesian. It's balanced with my passion and my major. I have watched some video on YouTube how to get money from this job, and I want to do, but my college assignment is pretty much, and I cannot start right now. Maybe someday I will do. So this is the end, and I will tell you something. There's nothing is impossible. Everyone have their hard time time, but it's your choice to enjoy or and survive, or you just gave up for it. Thanks for watching. See you.